The main victims in this arrangement, as you can tell, were the Dalits. They were first called untouchables, as they were faced with violence and discrimination from people of higher castes. These people also didn't have basic privileges like going to school or using public bathrooms. Other castes, although like Shudras, the ones right on top of Dalits, would be allowed to go to school, sometimes wouldn't be allowed to move on because higher castes needed spots. Whether the lower caste student got better marks, they would only accept high caste students even if that student didn't do well. That's how unfair their society was. Back to the Dalits. They were called untouchables because they did filthy jobs. For instance, they would do jobs like cleaning sewers, handling dead animal bodies, and other waste. In an interview with Sujata Gidla, a female who was previously an untouchable, she described her position feeling inferior. Even today, she still feels minor to everyone else, but is slowly growing accustomed to the modern society in America. She said living there feels like freedom. In a different interview, a Dalit child also explained her feelings, quoting, "I am ashamed about my caste. I am getting angry." This proves how terrible the Dalit feel being where they are. They don't feel they belong or are important in any way. The oppressors and bystanders in this socioeconomic hierarchy are the other higher castes. Some of those people believe that Dalits should be treated like everyone else, but others believe they should remain in their positions. The newer generations in India are fading away from the caste system. In an interview with a boy from a higher caste, he talks about being more open-minded and being friends with lower castes. He also talks about his other friends that tell him not to befriend them, because it is disgraceful to his caste. This half of the people believe in the caste system. They say Dalits are lower class and should stay there because that's how it's been happening since the beginning. This injustice is highly significant to India. This is due to the fact that Dalits make up 16% of India's population. They make up to around 200 million people facing unfairness, which is quite a lot. This prejudice should be discussed in Indian schools more than here in Canada, and as future generations are minding less about the past beliefs against Dalits And as future generations are minding less about past beliefs against Dalits that and that the caste system is slowly fading away with the help of India's new regulations against caste discrimination. Some Dalits now are even being allowed to do better jobs. I would say this topic is highly significant for India, but not as much for Canada. Therefore, it does not need to be a major subject learned here. Fixing this caste system would make a huge difference for people in Dalit caste facing discrimination. The one thing that could help bring this injustice to justice would be the full removal of castes. But even so, people will still cause prejudice to other castes. This is why there needs to be more than just taking down the structure. Since surnames also determine caste, they should also be allowed to change. There should be more opportunities for the Dalits in school and for jobs. Caste practices should also be stopped for they only support the system, and getting people to interact with other castes would help equalize them. This system should be remembered today as an unequal border made by society. Altogether, socioeconomic hierarchy systems should be banned, and people should be treated not by their ranks but by their human rights.